An afterlife. Living principally for this life doesn't mean there isn't another life after it, any more than living principally for another life means there is one. The more consequential question is, how should we live, whether or not there is any other life? My feeling, admittedly often stated, is that showing devout appreciation for this life, making it the very foundation of our religion, is the most logical way to please its creator, and should there be one, to merit an afterlife. The answer is particularly urgent because when we regard life as merely a stopover on the way to a better place, we're less likely to care for it. Who has visited a train station that's as welcoming as our homes, or, in Aristotle's comparison, what is usually cleaner, a private or a public fountain? 2. Should the passage out of life mark our entrance into another existence, we who believe in the overall benevolence of creation have every hope that we will find ourselves in a world where the values we admire have a primary place, such as intelligence and fellow feeling, love and justice, mercy and kindness, and that we will find them most exquisitely in the God or gods who have prepared such a glorious aftergift for us. 3. Although I'm as willing as anyone else to hope for a benevolent alternative, if experience foreshadows what might await us, I expect to know as much after I'm dead as I did before I was born. I do not find that admission altogether negative, but in fact somewhat of a relief. The idea that consciousness is all can be, rather than incapacitating, liberating and ennobling. 4. What if there is nothing but life, nothing before or after it? Can we, fearful but hopeful humanity, ever be at peace with such a state? How bad actually is that conclusion? Might life then be seen as a free gift, unencumbered? No daunting emanations from the grave, no eternity of roasting in an open fire, or lounging in or frolicking about a wistful paradise, forever bathed in the light of the Creator. But just nothing. In an instant, after decades of life, nothing but a merciful effect similar to falling asleep one last time, where in Shakespeare's lovely term, our little life is rounded with a sleep. Yet whatever awaits us will be there, and none of our ruminations matters a jot. Yes, all of us become, from time to time, anxious about all-devouring death, and wonder about psychic survival. Yet, through all of our anguish, we can be braced by the logical faith that we can best prepare for whatever awaits us by doing our best with the life we already have. A sufficient gift. To be able to enjoy the greatness of creation over the years of one's life is, if we appreciate what we're experiencing, a wonderfully sufficient gift. Even a moment of life, the first opening of a newborn's eyes, is superior to sentient nothingness and a miraculously inspiring gift. 2. We may carp about life's perceived inadequacies and authentic sorrows, but there is no greater gift in the wide and fulminating universe than a life, newborn or long-lived. We may only be disinclined to agree when we have reached a point of negativity where we long only for the benumbing comforts of our surcease. But by then we may have decided that the joy and promise of life are irrelevant to us. Life before death. Life before death does seem like a more logical idea than life after death.